Hey guys, what is up? Welcome back to my channel. I'm coming at you guys today with a school supplies haul. So just a little bit of background info. I am a college senior this year. Let's take a moment. Okay, so yeah, I'm a college senior this year, so obviously I don't need as many school supplies as others might need, and I tend to actually use my laptop a lot, but I still like getting like the notebooks and pens and everything like that because sometimes handwritten notes work better for me for when I study. So I'm just going to go ahead and show you guys what I got. I went to two places, which are Walmart and Target, and I feel like they are the most common places to go get school supplies. So with that being said, let's just get right on into it. Okay guys, so I only got one thing from Walmart just because I went with my friend and she's definitely more of a Target girl. And I mean, I don't really care where I go. I know Walmart is like a few cents cheaper than Target, but to me it just wasn't that big of a deal. But we both got this same notebook because we looked at Target's website and it showed that they didn't have this at all, like in the store. So we both really liked it and we figured that we would get it. So it is this 5-star one subject color rules notebook, and you open it like this, and I like this covering on it because when it rains, like, it won't get your sheets wet because it will just like reflect right off of it. I know reflect isn't the right word, but I figured I'd use it. It would bounce right off of it. So when you open it up, it looks like this on the inside. So first you have the pockets. So you have this one right here that is just like your basic one, and then you also have one that is for like your larger papers and it creases down. So that way you guys can see that. And then after you flip past that, this is what your sheets look like. So they have a subject line and then a date line. And I know it's not a full sheet of paper, but if you're just using this for notes, you don't necessarily need a full sheet because if you're not turning it in, then there's nothing really wrong with it. So this is what the paper looks like. And then down here it has this blank spot, which I figured I would use to like kind of use as like a key for my notes. So I'd be like, this highlighter means this, this means that, or like this colored pen means this. So this is the only thing that I got from Walmart actually, and I'm actually really happy with it. It was the price of that notebook was $3.47, and so with tax where I live it was only $3.71, which I know is expensive for a notebook, but I love the layout of it, and to me, if I know I'm going to get better use out of a certain layout, I'm going to get it and spend the money on it because it'll just help me focus later. Alright, so now we're going to go to the things I got from Target. Alright guys, so this is the bag that I got from Target. It's just one bag, so there's obviously not like the bigger items like a trapper. Do you remember having like a trap? Is it called a trapper? What was that called? I don't know. It was like a trapper binder thing, like 2-in-1 combo, and it had like the pockets on the side. When you're in college, you don't necessarily need that. If you want to get that, that's perfectly fine. But for me, like, that was just too big and I don't want to put it in my book bag, so I just got a few more notebooks and I'm really excited to show you guys. Alright guys, so the first things I'm going to show you are these notebooks. They are the 5-star, this one's a one subject, and this one is a 3-subject notebook. So I purposely got this 3-subject notebook because on Tuesdays and Thursdays I have 3 classes and then I have yoga at the end of the day. So I figured just having the one notebook to bring for that day would just be better for me. So I got this white one. obviously college ruled, because I don't know how I wrote on wide ruled. I think school should really require college ruled. It just makes your handwriting look neater, in my opinion. So I just got this plain white one, basic 3-subject notebook. Oh, okay, so since I have 2 5-star notebooks on here, I'm gonna guess that one was the $4.29 one. I'm thinking, because it's 3-subject. I don't know. We're gonna go with it. And then the next notebook I got looks like this. This one, they had this at Walmart, but it didn't have this like clear covering on it. And so I like this better because, again, when it rains, like, my pages won't get wet. It won't soak through. So I went ahead and got it at Target instead, and it is super pretty, you guys. I absolutely love it. They also had a pink one and purple one. Obviously the designs were a little different. I don't know why I tried to put air quotes around it, but the designs were a little different. Like, the pink one was like bulges of it, and then the purple one was almost like a galaxy kind of look to it. Like, it did like that, the wave of it. And I wanted to get more than one, but I knew I needed to be practical and save my money to the best of my ability. And so that's why I decided just to get this one, because I automatically fell in love with this one right away. So yeah. And then this one, I believe, was $3.79. I believe. And then I also got this little notebook, which, you guys, this little thing was so expensive. It was the most expensive thing I got out of this whole haul from Walmart or Target. And it is just this little, like, notebook journal thing that says gather your thoughts on it. And I figured I would use it to honestly help me, like, plan, or I don't even know. I just really wanted one. I was kind of like thinking I needed to be able to use it to, like, figure out just like how to budget and stuff like that. Like, to-do list I think would be good. So this is what it looks like. It's just orange and pink and has gold writing on it, and then you open it up, and then this is just what the pages looks like, and they just have date, and then it's just strictly lined paper. So I really like it, but yeah, this was really expensive, you guys. Okay, it wasn't the most expensive thing out of the whole Target and Walmart, but it was the second most expensive, and it was $7.49, you guys. I know, I didn't think it was that much, but when I was just scanning it, my friend and I were just trying to get out of Target because it was like storming and we just wanted to like leave. So I didn't even pay attention to the price until I just looked at it like before I filmed this, and whew, yikes, that was really expensive. That is all that I got for like notebook and paper wise. So now we're gonna go into, like, for me, it's more of the fun stuff. So the first thing I'm gonna show you is just, well, whiteout. I have like the paint one here, but I don't want to take it to school with me in case like it isn't sealed all the way and explodes and gets over everything. So I got these two. They're the tape ones, and they were fairly cheap. They were only $2.99 for 2 of them, so I was really impressed with that actually. The next thing I got, I'm thanking my friend Mary for, because she pointed them out and she said that she loves them and that they are super handy when it comes to like her textbooks and stuff, because in college, you know, like, you can rent or buy your textbooks, and sometimes you don't have the option to rent, so you end up buying them. So she showed me these. I don't even know what these are called. They're Post-it flags and highlighters. So one end, this bottom end, is a highlighter, and then on the top end you have the little Post-it flags, so you can like mark the page that you're on or something. And I thought it was honestly really clever, and I wish they had this when I went through my first 2 years of college. They might have had it and I just didn't know about it. This was only $1, you guys. This was $1. And I'm just like, wow, where has this been? So yeah, I'm hopefully going to be forever grateful and thankful for this, and hopefully it works out because I love like highlighting stuff. It helps me study better. So the last thing I got is probably the thing I'm most excited about. So I have a love and an obsession, you guys, for colored pens. And I bought some from Walmart last year, and they were like almost like they were felt tip, but they bled through the papers. So when we were at Target, I didn't really need them, but I know I'm going to use them a lot. I got this pack of G2 colorful pens, and one of them is erasable. And and they're gel pens, so they're on the gel roller, and I'm really excited. The only issue I know I'm probably going to have with them is that when I tend to write, my hand sometimes rests on the paper, so it'll smear it. So I'm going to try my best this year to not, I guess, have my hand on the paper when I'm writing. I'm just going to try to hold it upwards more. But you guys, look at these. These are so pretty. I love them. And these are the most expensive, obviously, but I don't care. They're pens. I will honestly spend any amount of money on pens, to be honest, which is really bad to say. But they're my obsession. So, yeah. So, these were $11.99 or $12 if you rounded it up. And yeah, I know that they're expensive, but I know I will get my use out of them. So if you know you're going to get your use out of something, it's definitely worth the investment. I'm going to call it investment just because school supplies, you're using it either for the whole year or whole semester. So depending on what you get, it's either worth the money or it's like, it's just to get by. But I love pens, so I know that they're going to be awesome and great and what's best for me. And I swear, guys, I am wearing a top. Alright guys, so that is it for this video. If you guys are wondering why I didn't get like a planner or binders, so the reason why I didn't get binders is because I have some here and I haven't actually needed to use them. But I'm keeping them because I do plan on having at least 2 more years of schooling after my senior year. So they might be needed in those 2 years. And the reason why I didn't get a planner is because the planner I have, I love it. It's from Happy Planner. That's the brand. And sometimes they are like a little bit more expensive. But mine starts January of 2020 and goes all the way to December of 2020. So all of the planners that are out right now are either for the academic year, which is like starts July of 2020 and ends June of 2021. And to me, that's just a waste for the planner I have now because it gets me all the way through the year. And all I really need is a new planner for next year. So I didn't want to waste like the 5 months of that planner just to use it for 6 or 7 more next year. So I am waiting to buy a new one probably in November or December. I'm hoping that they will be out with the 21, just the year 2021 planner. And I'll just be on that and I'll get it then because that's really just what I needed. So thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed this. I know it's not as big or as extravagant as other people's, but mine's just, I'm trying to be more realistic with it. It is my first year, so I'm just showing you guys what I use as a college student. So I really hope that you guys like this video. Please give it a big thumbs up if you do. Don't forget to subscribe and leave a comment if you liked it. Let me know if you want to see more videos like school supply stuff or like what I brought to college my freshman year or just things like that. I am completely open to your suggestions. So I really hope you guys have had a great day, and I will catch you guys later. Bye!